Several years earlier, computerized currency presumably suggested some obnoxious or secret world banking or cash-related term to people, including kind of dark dealers. But today the especially entire circumstance generally has seen an adjustment of viewpoint, or so they certainly thought. Truly going against a standard it sort of is the fiat structure whose roots fundamentally are shaken by the pandemic and truly unable to get through the slump, or so they generally thought before we start our XRP cost assumption. Could we kind of discrete its diagram esteem history, and for the most part concentrated examination, in an unpretentious manner domains truly by and large are racing to in a real sense, put guideline and rules to generally allow or truly make it more direct for associations to do starting coin commitments ICOs or sort of token issuances, so in the long run, it boils down to the only one request kind of digital types of cash, would they sort of express. They generally are remaining put. Basically computerized cash by and large is a totally decentralized cash overwhelmingly established on blockchain computations, and that suggests by no means essentially is it controlled by any for the most part public bank or monetary power which is genuinely huge, rather it especially is a dispersed kind of neighborhood PC network, included clients machines or hubs, that blockchain association will in every practical sense certify and basically affirm all new sections into the record and any movements to it, or so they really thought spread out through mining. These explicitly progressed financial structures basically are getting a move on and appear to in every practical sense be getting through all recessionary cash-related storms. Among the super advanced monetary forms, viz Bitcoin, Ethereum and Time or over, for the most part incorporate Wave XRP advanced money, primarily on account of the staggering and imaginative endeavors by corporate Wave helping it with spreading out the apex position history of XRP. We ought to essentially find fairly in every way that really matters more about Wave and subsequently move to XRP cost assumption in an extremely enormous manner. Way back in the year 2004 Wave especially found its foothold through Ryan Fugger, who initially instated the Wave installment organization before essentially lengthy Jed McCaleb and Chris Larson took reins of this installment passage project in the year 2012, and that especially is definitively when Wave made XRP record, or so they thought until 2013. Jed McCaleb filled in as the toe of Wave at first. The XRP record generally was ordered Wave because the advancement allowed portions to echo through different leaps in financial structures. The producers basically picked the ticker picture XRP from the articulation Wave and the X prefix for non-public money related structures in the ISO 4217 standard, which basically is very critical. The association explicitly enrolled itself as Wave Labs later to by and large avoid disorder. In view of practically identical names in 2018, it picked the name for the association and XRP for an electronic coin. Amazingly, what most certainly is XRP in an unpretentious manner, XRP by and large is the cryptographic cash that unexpected spikes popular for Ripplenet, a pretty modernized portion association. This especially is on the pinnacle of the record spread informational collection. In an unpretentious manner, the XRP record basically is open source and didn't rely upon a blockchain, yet rather on the dispersed record informational index, or so they sort of thought. A part of the helpful properties of XRP cost assumption in a real sense come from this record and understanding cycle, which truly is genuinely huge. It doesn't need mining, and the understanding cycle needn't generally mess with various assertions for perpetual quality, making it faster and most certainly more useful at taking care of trades than sort of other computerized monetary standards. This for the most part circled record informational collection fundamentally has been filling rapidly sort of such an incredibly extremely significant time frame, with its opponents like Bitcoin and Ethereum dependably essentially further fostering its expense designs, or so they sort of thought anyway. At first saw as vulnerable yet capable researchers sort of have focused in their sort of focus on Wave XRP, with prime thought in regards to the worth turn of events and assessment. It is persistently delineated, in spite of mainstream thinking, the most kind of fundamental and prominent quality of Wave especially has been the quick and secure portion entrance that it explicitly has showed, allowing clients from one side of the planet to the other under no encumbrances of government or some kind of other financial foundation, making a client organized absolutely, which generally is genuinely critical. The Wave realm unquestionably the enthusiastic game plans introduced by Wave generally are the by consequence of the frontal cortexes and work of a piece of the in every practical sense primary tech and the leaders experts who fundamentally have lent their phenomenal obligation to these essential organizations in a by and large huge manner in control. generally is Brad Garlinghouse, who situates the Wave domain as CEO president in every practical sense, followed by David Schwartz, the extremely central innovation official, and Eric Van Meltenberg as boss business official in opposition to mainstream thinking. The drive is truly maintained by fundamentally renowned truly subdivisional heads like Ashish Birla, Monica Long, Kirsten Hollers, and Stuart Alderoty to essentially give a few models, or so they especially thought, the enormous mission of Wave. The adage of Wave being the web of significant exceptionally worth of on a very basic level pushes developments of each and every kind of the corporate and accomplices thereof in a for the most part large manner, other than building a for the most part overall portions association drives like Spring bring truly joint exertion and hypothesis for scaling creative blockchain projects. Spring today basically is an overall association of designers on practically identical lines as Rippinit, which is the overall association for FIS. Spring offers an entire scope of devices and organizations in the portion entries, helping the clients with executing across any kind of association, using the interledger convention, killing siloed networks, opens the authentic ability of the by and large entire most certainly organic arrangement of novel portion entries that in every practical sense are fast, secure and negligible cost, which all things considered is very huge, in large custom of an inheritance, and values which in a real sense are laid out on the design of more essential money-related respectability and an opportunity for all through investigation preparing and noble cause undulated and significantly expanded benefits, cross-blockchain trades, micropayments and web variation for a plentiful mix of adventures generally have been made possible by XRP in every way that really matters in opposition to prevalent thinking. It basically has gone probably as a catalyst to help endeavors like media and gaming, which truly have flourished in view of the channel associations of Wave. XRP in opposition to prevalent thinking it by and large has displayed to for the most part be the undeniable technique for making portions and a shrewd endeavor by conquering any obstruction between fiat or for the most part electronic cash and designs. Planners who work with ILP experience, boundless flexibility, and generally are not gotten into a singular crypto market record in an essentially significant manner together. ILP and XRP engage trading, media and gaming in an extremely significant manner. According to one point of view, Wave is gathering the eye of advancement benefit, while on the other it similarly addresses the in every practical sense greater certainly neighborhood off the chain of improvement, which sort of is very critical, call the neighborhood in every practical sense connect, which essentially is very huge, begin to collect generally features for new use cases on the XRP record, send test portions with ILP in an essentially significant manner, develop exceptionally top of the Spring SDK on a validator in an unpretentious manner. These really are only a piece of the ways by which Wave intends to step couple with cryptographic cash industry blends, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Another critical focus area of Wave has been to in every practical sense satisfy creating shopper needs by opening the power of blockchain, especially strengthening the overall portion system, exploiting the power of kind of electronic asset development. Wave sort of has successfully essentially accelerated the speed, cost, diminishing and unwavering quality of the larger part, especially in how they truly execute trades in an unpretentious manner. One of the most astonishing occurrences of this explicitly is the trading of multi-million bucks by TechCrunch pioneer Michael Arrington in large works, with the trading of $50 million in just 3 seconds, with basically a 20 to 30 pennies charge in an unpretentious